Hi and welcome back. In this video, I want to discuss methods in VBA. In the last two videos, we talked about objects and properties and their roles in VBA. Here, we will explore actions that can be performed with objects, also known as methods. We can think of methods as verbs. Some examples of methods in VBA are copy, cut, paste, activate, or clear, and these are just a few examples. Let's start with an illustration of the copy and paste method applied to an object such as range. When copying a range, you select the object, you copy it, and you paste it. In this example, we are pasting the range in the same worksheet. In practice, we would write the code for these methods as follows. Let's say I want to copy the content in cell G3 to H3 using VBA. Let's say methods. So we want to copy this to H3. Go ahead and answer mode. This might seem tedious, and of course in practice I wouldn't use a macro to copy the content from G3 to H3, but for the purpose of this video we're just trying to identify methods and how they are used. So the address of cell G3 starts with the hierarchical structure of the address. You can write application if you want to go that far, and then go to worksheets. The name of this sheet is my sheet. The range that we're trying to copy is G3, and this part right here, that's a method. Next, where do we want to paste it? First, we want to identify the action of paste, and then we want to write the destination. Worksheets, my sheet. And the range we want to paste it to is cell H3. And sub. So let's see how this looks when I try to run it. And it pasted it. The two methods in this line of coding is copy and paste. Now, one more useful line of code to know. You see how you have these hovering dashes around the cell? When you end a macro, you want it to be a clean end. If you end the copy cut mode, you can insert this action. And now, let's say I exit this and we try to run this. Voila. No more hovering dashes around that cell. So this is one way to write, this is just an example to show methods and how their role in VBA coding. In practice, I mean, if you want to see a different way of the actions that were made, if you want to just record a macro to identify these methods, let's go ahead and just leave it as that, macro. We're going to copy, paste, stop recording. Let's go ahead and see this line of coding. And so this is the one we wrote manually, and this is what the program wrote for me. You see at the end, select and the copy and paste. These are the methods in this VBA coding. Had I pressed escape, you would have seen this extra line to end the the cut copy mode. It's a little bit difficult to say sometimes, but this is a practical example to illustrate methods in VBA. I hope this was helpful, and this concludes the explanation of objects, properties, and methods in VBA. Thank you for your time.